Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vishwajit Kaur, author of PM5's history book. Here at PM5's we are starting a foundation batch and I am personally responsible for covering your entire history for UPSC CSE 2026. All the classes will be conducted in English medium. These are available in on live as well as recorded form. Not only these lectures, along with these lectures you will also get the access to PDF. We have history, art and culture, environment, geography as well as world geography map book. So you will also get the access to this PDF. Not only these lectures and PDF, you will also get mentorship from the respective faculties. And here I am personally responsible for covering your entire history from ancient to modern, means ancient history, medieval history and modern history, not just history but related part of art and culture. So what you are going to get in this foundation batch? For the history, we will do first PYQs analysis. We will analyze minimum 500 PYQs. Why this PYQ analysis is important? To understand the themes from which UPSC is generally asking question. If you see ancient history or medieval history, some themes are really important, some chapters are really important, like Buddhism, Jainism, Ashoka or Maurya Empire, then Mahajanpadas, Indus Valley Civilization, then Vijayanagar Empire, again these early South Indian kingdoms, Chalukyas, Rashtrakutas, Pallavas. These are the important themes, right, for ancient and early medieval India. See, this year UPSC did not ask question from Buddhism, neither from Jainism, but you will see one question on Ashoka's administration, district level officers, then from Mahajanpadas, one question from Indus Valley Civilization. So we will analyze the 500 PYQs from UPSC, CSE, also allied exams, CSE and allied exams, CDS, CNDA, CAPF, etc. Along with this PYQ analysis, I will also provide you monthly current affairs videos. Why these current affairs videos are important? Current affairs give you a clue which topic or which theme is important for the next prelims. If you see, this year there was a question on Periyar or self-respect movement. Why? Because 2025 marks 100 years of completion of self-respect movement. Then also on every Sunday throughout this course, like if the history course is for 2 months, throughout the course you will have weekly prelims test on every Sunday. Throughout this course, whenever there is important topic for mains, we will do answer writing for mains. You will have 2 sectional and 1 full length test, mains test. But the most important in this course is daily prelims MCQ and chapter wise MCQs. So whatever I am covering in the lecture, in the evening I will give you a set of MCQs to practice so that you can learn, you can understand the things which we have already covered, and after every chapter I will give you a chapter wise MCQs so that you can also revise the same chapter once the chapter is over. Not only this, you will get revision notes, mind maps and timelines, because particularly in the history this chronology is extremely important. Most of the people or students don't know when was this Stone Age, Indus Valley Civilization. They often get confused. Indus Valley Civilization is early, or Vijayanagar Empire is early, or Maurya or Guptas. So I will give you the timeline so that after timeline no one get confused. You must know what is this chronology, what are the events which are occurring simultaneously, as well as what are the events which have already occurred and which are going to happen in the history. This chronology, there may not be direct questions from the chronology, but chronology helps you to understand the history, helps you to eliminate the options. So whatever we have seen in this video, these are all about history section, because I am responsible for covering your history. Apart from this, I will give you in the end some additional infographics for history portion, because history these infographics are really helpful to revise the content, because these are like pictures, so visual memory is better. And most important part of this course is dedicated history group. So those students who are joining this course, they will have this access to group. So what is the importance of group? Suppose I am taking lecture, This entire foundation batch will start in the June. In the June you will have 3 subjects, and after the completion of first 3 subjects, in the August you will have next 3 subjects. So I am starting my history batch from mid-August, maybe around 15th August. But why this group is important? Because I am teaching you, or we are discussing this history only for 2 months. For rest of the year, this group is extremely important. Before starting this lecture in the August itself, I will create this group maybe in the mid-June. From the June itself, we will start this history preparation. First, we will complete this NCERT, basic NCERT, because NCERT is extremely important in any day. For this any competitive exam in India, NCERT is important. So, before starting our foundation batch or history lectures, we will first complete this basic NCERTs. And during this foundation course for the history, next 2 months in the August and September, we will cover the entire history from our book as well as some additional sources. And once this lecture is over, I will give additional PDF, additional whatever material I think extremely important but we have not covered in the history. Maybe that may not be the part of the core history, but important because of current affairs. I will all update in this group. We will start this group in the mid-June. From the mid-June itself, in this dedicated group, I am personally available for anyone, those who have joined this group, so that we can have this one-to-one communication. Whenever you have doubt, you can call me directly. But I want to clear here, this foundation course is not a magic pill. This is not a silver bullet, because most of the aspirants think that if I join this foundation group or foundation batch, I don't have to do anything throughout the year. No. You are preparing for one of the toughest exam in India, so be ready for surprises. This year there were almost 14 to 15 questions from history. It's quite possible that next year there may not be some more number of questions in the history, or the nature of examination may change. Nature in the sense, nature of question. So there may be some difficult question from the history. So you should always prepare for the surprises. But throughout this foundation batch, throughout this history foundation batch, I will make sure that you will have this thorough understanding of entire history, entire chronology. You won't have any difficulties. Even the questions are difficult in the final exam, at least you should eliminate few options and you will mark the correct option. But here I am giving you advice, don't fall for any trap. Some may advise you that no, if you join this course you will complete the history thoroughly, you don't have to read anything. No, this foundation batch is not a magic pill. You have to work hard throughout the year. You have to solve this prelims test, mains test, you have to give different exams, you have to read daily newspaper, or you have to do current affairs from any website or institution. Then only you can clear the exam. Those who want to join this course, they can visit our website pmfiles.com. Thank you so much and wish you all the best.